On this episode of Adventures of Lenny and Katie, I wrap up the soft spot project and sand down my new fiberglass patches. We tested our shore water fill and found out the hard way about water pressure. We quickly discovered a leak in the galley and added yet another thing to fix on our list. We spent time cleaning the window tracks and discussed our anode situation, buying and rebuying different sizes. With temps getting warmer in Florida, our late afternoon boat days are becoming numbered. Hi, I'm Katie. And this is Lenny. We are two teachers living and working in Florida. We've talked and dreamed for several years about going on an adventure called America's Great Loop. This will take us on an approximate 6,000-mile loop up and around the east coast of America, into Canada, and down the river system in the Midwest, and back again to Florida, completing our loop. Well, we are finally making that dream a reality and are currently in the process of getting our boat, Andiamo, ready for the adventure. Come along with us as we prepare, learn along the way, fix, break, and refix all types of things on our 1983 Carver, and have the adventure of a lifetime while doing it. Like and subscribe to follow us on our journey. What you doing?
Okay, so we have this hole here. There used to be a light switch that turned on all of these lights around the cabin. However, that was a long time ago, and those lights now are on their own switches, and this doesn't even work. So we bought this little switch from Harbor Freight that we're going to put right here. Cover a hole. We probably won't use this light hardly ever. However, it does
Prettier than the hole.
solve a problem. It is prettier than the hole. And I think the little Velcro thing isn't going to work the right way, but that's okay.
And that tiki head is not staying there as much as he thinks it is.
I think it's also covering up a hole, isn't it? Oh, no.
No, you just put it on a random screw.
Why you don't like tiki head there?
I never said I didn't like him there. Or I mean like him in general. I just don't like him there.
No. I don't know if this will cover up the whole hole. I think it will, though. And it looks shiny, bright, new. It matches this little thing that Katie put up.
That's not going to work in the light.
At all, even if I cover it up?
No.
It should. Just saying it should.
Oh, it doesn't.
Maybe it's dead.
Maybe.
So.
You need my nails?
Oh. You're getting me too excited. This isn't much of a boat project for anyone watching. However, these are things we still have to do.
This is what we like to call a small win. Because sometimes we get so frustrated. We need that. Ta-da! That would be nice if we put this in the dark.
Yep.
Just to click it on. No more hole. Oh yeah.
Okay, next step for our fiberglass expert is we bought some sexy goggles and a what do you call that thing?
A respirator.
A respirator.
Don't ask me how I'm supposed to put it on.
She's going to now have to grind down the patch she put on, prime it, and paint it while I work on our exhaust. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, it's great.
My rainbow bum's
Oh,
gonna
look at
hold that
there.
up.
Perfect. Right through her little Cindy Lou do.
Oh yeah.
You can breathe.
I don't know where I put these things.
I do. I can see.
Are you good?
Yeah, I can see them.
Oh, I see it now.
Here, I don't think you can do it while you're wearing it though. I'll get it for you.
We are not getting fiberglass on us today. No siree.
Last week, when I was fiberglassing, I had no protection, and that was dumb. And here, we learned from our endeavors. So, I'm suited up, got gloves, a respirator, and a mission suit.
Next part of the outfit. Oh yeah. My marshmallow suit. I make astronaut jokes up there. It's very windy today. Oh, come on now. You have power. You do.
Do you need a duck walk? Do you need your little platform, or you got it?
You know what would have been real funny is if she showed up in one of the, like those inflatable
costumes. Like, I'm ready.
Hey, I had one of those.
She actually does have one. She has a Santa Claus one.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, she was the Santa at the end for the kindergarten kids. Woo! Now while Katie is sanding the bottom of the boat, and I think I heard him say we have to do some primer and some more painting, so there's more to do. I am working on our exhaust. Last part of our exhaust that was all rotted. I have to replace it, and I have to make sure everything's all sealed up. Then we're going to test the engines and make sure they're running, make sure everything sounds good, looks good, for us to get prepared to drop in. It's a lot, we're scared. This is all new for us. You can see we don't know what we're doing half the time, so we'll see what happens, but every day we do better. We're coming close to the end of our projects and are looking forward to be able to drop our boat in and then do some test runs, anchor out, picnic, all that kind of stuff. So, but for now, it comes down to just this exhaust problem. I can't even really show you because of where it's located. It's very, very hard to see. I have to hand it to you here. I give it to you, then I gotta go and stretch it.
Several weeks prior, we started working with our leak in our side of our boat that was coming from the water pump. Today, we decided to hook up the shore water to see if we had taken care of any other leaks that were coming from the port side.
It'll have to come off so it's a regular hose, I think, or maybe that's the way it fits on. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it fits on like that, actually. I always had trouble with that little top. Is it easier to, screw it up from the bottom?
Turn it off!
What happened?
The hose disconnected.
Okay.
There was so much water. Well, that wasn't an initial leak.
Alright, so it's it looks like one of our, so blue, but we also heard, so we're trying the water from outside. So it's called, what is that called? It's called the
Well, it's the shore water.
shore water.
So it's not from our holding tanks with our pump, it's just the shore.
So we're trying that now that we've figured out our internal water, but it blew too much pressure, kind of blew, looks like it blew out one of those. I'll look at that. And I also heard some dripping from inside the boat too, but it's kind of tricky, and I didn't see any water, and it's tricky because the water's literally just leaking down the side of the boat too, just because of our connection wasn't super great out there. Now, that wasn't on the master plan for today. We just thought, why not?
We're like, we'll try it. It'll be fine.
Okay.
It's never fine.
Never fine.
When will we learn? It's never fine.
So let me come back to that. Let
Okay.
me do the exhaust first, and you do your other things first.
We'll let that try and dry out a little bit.
It's never fine. All right, what are we doing today?
Well, you,
What do you-
are trying to finish connecting the T-pipe,
Yep.
and I am going to finish cleaning the port side window track as best I can. After I do that, I'm going to go around with a little screwdriver and tighten up the lifelines and stanchions that are loose.
And we got here later today, so it's not going to be a long day.
No.
We'll have lunch before we know it, and then we'll do those little jobs, and that's it. And nap time
Calls us.
every day. We are very good nappers.
It calls to us. And it's hot.
It's a little hot.
We've now gotten to Florida summer. Oh, you want to show them our deck box?
Oh yeah. We got the cover for our deck box.
Nice little cushion for your tush.
Come try it out.
So nice.
Much better than what was under there, and it just
It's not super thick, but it's a nice little spot to just sit for a bit.
right, and it just
And
goes
it's a
on.
good footrest.
It just goes on with these easy little straps.
Right, we got a little attachment here, so it'll not blow away, because that's important.
Right.
I don't know.
And it's windy today, so
Do you want to leave it on there though and get it faded, or do we not care? It's gonna get faded regardless.
yeah.
Okay.
It looks like it's just a little bit smaller than.
Well, and it would be fine except that it's pulling
Yeah.
with the Velcros. But it's really not bad.
No, it is actually. It's quite comfortable.
Yeah.
An extra seat. We'll have our 2 seats in this.
And when there's not people here, we'll just put our feet up.
Which will be the majority of the time.
Right. And it keeps our little storage, because it's a great box. It's not waterproof, but
No, now we have to fix this last. Okay.
okay. My task today is going to be cleaning out these window tracks. Over the years, they've gotten gunk and mold, and it's pretty disgusting. So I have my little steamer here, and it gets all these little attachments. So I'm going to add some water to it so that it can heat up. And then I'm going to go and wipe out everything with hand. Then I will steam it, and hopefully they'll be able to shut easier. We'll see how this goes. Step 1, don't plug your steamer in to get hot before you put water in it. It's cool. It's cool. We learn from our endeavors. That was unexpected. Okay. Didn't know it was on. Okay. Take 2. That worked better this time.
I almost left the grinder down there because I might need to come back and cut a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
Like, what's worse, leaving it, bringing it back up and back down,
It's all black.
where I was shoving it in the pipe.
Oh.
Or forgetting it down there. That's worse. It's better to bring it back up and have to bring it back down.
But you're not wrong. However, you're not allowed to put your working things in my workspace.
Fair. Deli mom.
Okay. Now it's on. She's heating. We're good. Explosions happen sometimes. We got these handy dandy new gloves from Harbor Freight. They're wonderful. If anyone watched the first episode, you know that was a point of discussion. They're a bit big, but it's easier to fit small hands in big things. His hands won't fit in small things. Does he wear them? No, he doesn't. But we're all about baby steps here. Okay, I now have Clorox bleach, one cleaning option, Pledge, another cleaning option recommended by my mother who worked with windows for a long time. Alcohol, why not? Vinegar, also, why not? And baking soda. We use baking soda a lot. Don't sleep on baking soda. That's actually how we clean our dishes at home. It's great. It's in our laundry detergent. It's in a lot of things that we use. Okay, paper towels. All right. I think the first step is just going to be to wipe it out. Where are my Clorox wipes? Are we out of Clorox wipes, babe? Found them. Also Clorox wipes, off-brand. Okay.
It will connect. That's good. I'm gonna cut my finger a little bit.
Oh no.
It's already stopped bleeding. I feel like grease helps blood stop.
I also see that you like your head, because you kind of look like Simba.
The king has returned.
This side is a little bit more challenging because the wind is blowing in on myself, so it was all over me and the seat.
Oh, I can't wash my hands because of that would be fun. We have Dawn.
Some chemical wipes.
So let me look at this. I wonder what that'll feel like. Pain don't hurt.
Feels good.
Feels good.
And water. It's not pressurized. And this one is a window, but I can't get it to move, like at all. So that's fun.
That's fun. All right, so we have to order clamps on top of
Anodes.
anodes. I thought we had some more. We have two threes.
We do.
We do. So I need to do a full count. Let me do a full count of how many, because we had those other things we put together. I think I put clamps on, but I'm not sure. So I'll do a full count so I know everything we need as far as clamps go.
All right, well, friends, I've done half a window, as good as I'm gonna do it.
So anodes. We have to figure out our anode situation.
It's a mess.
It's a mess. We're a mess. We're working. Okay, so these are the big heavy ones I ordered. Now an anode is meant to get eaten by all the electricity in the water. One thing we didn't know, we learned after we became boat owners in a marina, is that the marina water is quite toxic with both chemicals and gasoline, but also there's a lot of like latent electricity that's just in the water. And that electricity coming off of boats eats away. It's called volcanism. It eats away at the metal in the boat. So you feed it something that it will eat first. That's called the anodes. And we have a lot of them on our boat. How many we have?
Two on each rudder, 2 on each prop, 2 on each prop shaft, and then the big camp filter at the back.
And 2 on the
trim tabs.
trim tabs. Right.
Right.
We have a lot. They're quite heavy. You can get them in aluminum or zinc.
Zinc is better.
But these are a bit big that I just ordered on a whim, not knowing any of that other stuff. And so I pulled them off. I pulled off one set, and you can see this is the bolt. And this bolt is not even long enough. This came off the rudder. This bolt is not long enough to go through these and hold them together. And I'm I guess maybe the rudder's better for heavier because it just moves this way.
Mm-hmm.
The trim tabs, this came off the trim tabs. And you can see
they're much smaller.
Yeah. But it's all eaten away. Like, this is good because this is what we want. We want to eat this first before you eat the boat. Eating the boat is bad. If you lose your prop shaft, not only can you not go, but there's a hole. And we've heard of just disaster situations where the shaft breaks or something, water floods in, you're done.
You're done.
You're done. So, you see, this is made differently too. There's a little ring in there, and maybe that's here.
Mm-hmm.
But this is on, so I think we need smaller. We don't need it to be this big of a circle.
Right.
But this is also skinnier than this is wider.
Right.
I think these are 1/4 inch here, which is why, and you see how this I had to use an Allen. I don't know why everyone that makes things insists on making it complicated.
And different. Nothing is the same. Yeah, that's
Oh,
way
that's
thinner.
big.
Yeah, this one's very fat.
So that might be a 1/2 inch. You think?
Or,
Because aren't these a 1/4?
okay.
We don't know what we don't know.
But my question is to you. So this bolt will not work in here.
It'll be tight, and we'll need some washers because it's too big.
Mm.
But we can use this one. I mean, we have it. With just some washers, it'll fit. It'll be tight. It won't secure down. Also, our friends that painted the bottom, which we appreciate, painted that stuff all over here, so it was hard to get it off. Anti-fouling.
Yes.
That just took a minute, but I got it. And then, yeah. And I don't know if you're I'm assuming if you're underwater replacing these anodes, which some people have to do if they don't get it pulled out, this maybe makes it easier. I don't know. I don't know how it makes it easier,
But these are even seem to be not metal.
Well, we don't know what part's metal and what part's we don't know what's decayed and what's been have barnacles and stuff all over it. So it's a real mess.
So too.
All right, here's the problem. There's this bolt that was here before, and it won't come through there. It's tight though. It goes in here, and you see how it sticks out a bit?
Yeah.
And you don't want to put those ones on the trim tab.
It's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know. There's room to tighten it up. But you see how it sticks out in over.
Yeah.
And it won't work we have 2 for each rudder, 2 for each trim tab, and then those are ovals under there.
Mm-hmm. Right, on the prop shaft.
So, maybe it's fine on the trim tab. Our trim tabs aren't working right now. Another problem.
It's a new problem.
Because I think it's just an electrical thing.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll have our camp plate there.
Come back. We straightened up a little bit because we tend to get a little messy as we're doing our work. When we come back next time, we're going to need more towels because working with water is wet. Gets us wet. And we're going to look at Katie's yawning. She's ready for nap time. It's 1:26 p.m.
Nap's calling.
Nap is gone. And what do we say?
You catch the nap before the nap catches you.
That's right.
Okay, bring to boat towels. As we wrap up today's video, we are excited about the progress we are making, getting closer and closer to dropping Andiamo back in the water. With summer coming, adventures are on the horizon. While we don't know what we don't know, we are excited to see what other shit we can get into. Make sure to like and subscribe to see where we head next. Thank you.